It's day 200. You're going to see what has unfolded during our day-to-day. We've just arrived at our destination in the Mykolaiv Oblast, and our team here getting a little bit of snack, a little bit of food. Honestly, I can't update you really on any specifics today because we've been in a very difficult situation traveling. We did get a call from Kharkiv. Zheka, last thing you heard is Kharkiv is electric.
Kharkiv is out of electricity. Out of electricity because they targeted the central
substation,
and the Kharkiv was completely off. So I don't know more information. I don't have more information.
Okay, but we just got that a little.
Not just Kharkiv area.
Oh, Tigran's helping. Kharkiv Oblast.
More.
Okay, but around Kharkiv.
Okay, it says key. No. Kremenchuk, Pavlograd, Poltava, Dnipropetrovsk region having
power issues
there.
Show. So, folks, that's the update we can give you as far as what's going on. Of course, it's still busy. We've been under air raids all day long. It's very, very late at night here in Mykolaiv region. It was, well, you're going to see it. That's what it's about tonight. You're going to see it. Remember, this is not about facts and figures now. We're giving you the inside look. And we're literally in the middle of nowhere. All location services are off. We're completely safe. Lots of air raids, but I mean, safe as you can be, I guess. But that's where we're at today. And we want to thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to support. This is day 200, a major, major day. So we'll see what happens. And we're going to share it with you now. But we need to keep our eyes on that Kharkiv, Dnipropetrovsk, Poltava, and those regions, Kremenchuk, that are having electrical issues. But thank you for being here, and get ready. We'll start this morning in Uman. I was rolling into our day, but we just got the update right now that even the water systems have been cut. So probably, you're watching this a couple of hours after I actually recorded, but pretty close tonight. We're very late. We have an early 6 a.m. Call and a 7 a.m. wheels up. We're rolling to our destinations tomorrow. Going to be a long day. But in those same regions, we're now finding out that water has also been cut. So Ukraine's been making some big pushes, but we knew that there'll be a pushback. And unfortunately, let's take out electricity and let's take out water. And some of those regions that are now struggling in that's part of where we will be heading to later in the week. So we'll have more information then. But that's where we're at tonight. So once again, we'll start in Uman this morning. Good morning. Sunday the 11th. We've gotten up early. We were able to get the vans backed out.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was good.
Now we have a quick breakfast. This is what it looks like in Ukraine before we hit the road. We're under air raid alarm, as most of Ukraine is right now. And Jane, you explain to people why there's more. There was 4 last night while we were sleeping.
It's a 5th during the day.
It's the 5th, yes. So
during 10 hours, probably.
Oh, less than that. Probably 8 hours. Yeah, 5th air alarm we've been under. But tell people why.
So it's cloudy.
See the weather? Cloudy and rainy. Had a lot of heavy rain last night.
The kind of weather condition of weather when it's not easy to shut down the missiles for our air defense troops. This is why aggressors and occupants are trying to kill as much people in Ukraine they can. They're using this weather situation.
And they use the weather for their advantage.
Yes.
Okay. There you go, folks, from the inside. So we're pushing on across Ukraine now, headed toward Mykolaiv Oblast, and security's getting tighter. We're seeing more military, and of course, nobody's on the roads. But we just had a very interesting talk with our security guy who checked us there at that last block post.
Yeah.
Can you tell his little story? Because
Yeah.
we're not allowed to film him or take his picture, but he asked for us to tell his story.
Yes, it was the Polish guy. He is 25.
25.
And originally he is from Nova Kakhovka, a place which is close to Kherson, and this area is occupied.
It's also the place where the bridge is at the dam that is up from the Antonivsky Bridge that Ukraine has hit very well. As well, Nova Kakhovka is a place where there are many Russian storages, munitions, and Ukraine's been doing a good job striking them, but it is occupied.
So the story is in the February of 22, he just registered his
On February 22nd.
22nd,
Yeah.
yes, registered his family officially, and at 26 he had to plan, he had the plan to a
get
wedding,
married.
to get married. 26.
But on the 24th,
On the 24th, the Russian occupants are started
Attacking.
the war, and at this moment he had apartment and it's there, and somebody lived there.
yeah, the occupants are living in his
Occupants.
apartment.
He had own car,
They've
driving
taken his car.
and he said his parents somewhere there still on occupied territory, but the wife found a possibility to get out of that place. So he said, okay, these liberators liberated me from everything I had. So at this moment I'm here and I'm doing everything to get back to my home place.
Yep.
To get back my car, my apartment's place to live, and my plans for life.
The other thing we noticed is that was the first block post we've gotten to, even including Kharkiv, where they were equipped with javelins. And he came over and showed us, of course, those are gifts from America.
Yeah.
And
Good gifts.
good gifts from America. You can see the corn there, guys. But they are there to be used, he said, against anti-tank, maybe anti-helicopter, or whatever's needed. And they were spread around strategically, and we were able to see them, but of course not show them. So we're abiding by the rules, guys, and still giving you what's going on. We've just entered to a zone where you can look at the power lines, guys. This is a major load carrier here, and the question is, where are they going to? Drum roll, please, and the answer is they're on the way to Energodar, the Zaporozhye nuclear power plant.
This place. We need to stop here.
Okay.
Look at this place. This is
Special place.
special place.
Okay. This is cafe on the side of the road. Uh-huh. Super. Cafe Armenia.
Yes.
Okay. These are all patches of guys that have been here, so we're adding an American patch. Oh, yes. Yes. So this place, they're here, and this is his place. And what they do, because we're getting closer to Mykolaiv Oblast and, of course, the war fronts, they provide soldiers and those that are volunteers with aid, just a resting place.
And the free food.
Well, I'm getting there. Watch a little TV, rest on your journey, little free food. I'm getting ready to drink me a coffee they made me.
Да.
And
Он
спасибо
говорит,
за всё.
рассказывает, что он делает, что поддерживает
Да.
армию, угощает людей, дает возможность попить кофе, отдохнуть.
Я хочу сказать merci.
Wait.
Well, this could not have happened in a worse location, and I'll show you guys. But we're having to do a quick NASCAR repair. We've lost a tire on the trailer. The problem is we are literally in the bottom, and it's actually very dangerous. So we work quickly. We're working on stopping traffic back here. So you can see, literally in a bottom, real narrow place. We got it done. That was extremely dangerous, to be quite honest. It was a deep little bottom there. So I ran up to one side and did traffic control. Jody went to the other side, did traffic control. And Jania and Tigran were changing the tire. But unfortunately, our jack is not big enough for the trailer. So Tigran was down in the river bottom getting rocks. We pulled a quick one there, but we're about how many kilometers from the next city?
61.
61 kilometers. We need to make it 61 kilometers because where we're going, there's shrapnel everywhere in the roads, and the roads are brutal. So now we have to replace our spare. We're going to buy another jack that is supersize because we were very fortunate right there, and it was extremely dangerous. The road narrowed in, the tractor and trailers. In fact, one military vehicle went by that had the big missiles, the big missile silos. Did you see it?
No.
Oh my, I couldn't video it because we were directing traffic. But, you know, a lot of military activity here. But now our number one goal is moved to making sure we have good spare and a good jack. We've got spares all around for the vans and the wagons, but we've got to now replace the spare for the wagon. So 60 kilometers and we'll get that done, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to our story.
Welcome. This is what it's really about. We're going very slow, but we're breathing.
Coming closer.
Coming closer. Extremely slow going, but we were able to get out of that hairy situation. We've now arrived at a tire replacement center. Of course, they don't have the tires. We went and found one. They don't have the wheel. We went and found one. And it's just very challenging today. But if you want to know what it's like trying to help on the edge of a war zone, this is what it's about. Right now, we're not going anywhere without that replaced. Still heading south, finally got a little bit of sunshine over here for the first time. And you can see a little bit of the yellow there, sunflowers, and a little bit of the blue above it, which would represent the Ukrainian flag. But this lets you know, when we're talking about farmland, it's just endless. Endless. One of the things you were seeing is we're not seeing many cars. We're trying to figure out why. You have any idea why we're not seeing a lot of cars?
I have one.
You have one idea.
Yeah, people got to know about Greg Terry Experience YouTube channel, and
They all left.
decided to watch all of it. So
Yes.
here is
Block post.
so
I've got to roll off. If you can't read that, I will read it for you. We're entering into the Mykolaiv Oblast. We're here. And one thing I can tell you, though, is there's a lot of soldiers there. So, not any position or anything, but Ukraine's defending well.
yeah.
They're doing a good job. That was quite a place. We're here in the Mykolaiv Oblast, and we are so working hard to get humanitarian supplies and military supplies to people. Honestly, what would have taken you guys, wherever you're watching in the world, 2 hours to drive, we've been rolling for 8 or 9. And we've already had to fix a tire here, and now on trailer 2, we're going flat here. But we'll see what happens. The guys will get jumping on it. Of course, no people here. You can see the conditions of the roads. And this is really what it's about. We are currently under an air raid alert. We are in the Mykolaiv Oblast somewhere. The guys are over there working on the trailer tire, and hopefully everything will be okay. Many people wonder, why is Ukraine the breadbasket of the former Soviet Union, and really a lot for the world? Folks, this is as real as we can make it here. Take a look at this. As far as the eye can see. Now imagine with me that field being full of sunflowers blooming bright yellow, and then the blue sky above. Substitute yellow for the black, and you have the Ukrainian flag. Take a look at that soil. Rich. Slava Ukraina. Tires on, but curfew's gonna get us. We only are able to have 3 bolts and not 4. Team Perve! And this is what it's like to deliver aid to people and the military in a war zone. It's not easy, but we're making it. Давай. We were really struggling to see out of the windshield after stopping for the tire change, and we're working the defroster and couldn't see out the window, and we're driving on these terrible roads about 9 kilometers per hour, and we're getting upset and can't see, and I'm trying to look out the window, and then Zhenya remembers to turn the windshield wiper on.
Sometimes it helps, when you have rain outside. So not everything, the defroster will not help during the rain so much as the wipers.
Sorry for the bumpy, but you're inside the Mykolaiv Oblast. I really wish there was more we could share with you today so far. Handing out humanitarian aid, giving stuff to military. Really can't show you where we're at now. Roughly. But Zhenya just said the reality is this is a brutally difficult day. What's our main problems?
Main problems?
Yeah.
Russians.
Okay, secondarily. Second problem.
Okay.
Rain and fog.
Okay, I will not touch lazy people.
Okay. Lazy people.
But
hold on. Second problem's lazy people.
Not in our team.
Not in our team. We're rolling.
So we have rain, we have fog, we have not perfect road. Let's say like this.
Yeah, very difficult. We're actually going really fast right now.
And because this
road's phenomenal.
Yes, comparing
about 20
to
kilometers per hour. But the reality is, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
And we do have some people waiting on us that we're going to try to make it to regardless. So hopefully we'll have that update for you.
Okay. What? Almost perfect.
Zhenya just made a great point as to why, sorry for the bouncing, nothing I can do about it, why these regions that are close on the war zone and the front lines struggling with food and medical supplies and even evacuations and any other thing that they would need to come in or to get out. And the reason being, these roads are destroyed. I mean, they're just terrible. So it's very difficult to get in or out. We're creeping.
Let's say this part is really okay.
We're really good. We're going
just a little bit
27, and that's not miles per hour, that's kilometers per hour. We're running about 18 miles an hour.
But this part of the road
this is Gladkaya.
Yeah.
This is very smooth.
Yes. Now we're going 10 miles per hour.
Now we're going
even less.
It's just reality. Is that our word of the day? Reality.
Reality. Yeah, welcome to our reality.
There you have it. Full update for today. It's been quite a day. Now, A few hours of sleep and back at it. Peace to you tonight. Peace to Ukraine. We'll do our best to be updating you tomorrow.